So we leave right where we left off, with Vader coming right at Luke, telling him he looks basically like a child holding that lightsaber. Luke saying, you were the one that killed my father, and attacks him. As expected, Vader, takes over right away, overpowers him, takes his lightsaber from Luke. Luke saying, you were the one that killed, Master Kenobi. Vader realizing that Kenobi gave him that lightsaber, even though he just took it from him, demanding that he tells him who the Rebel pilot was who destroyed the Death Star, or he'll kill him, basically. And Luke says he'd rather die than yield to him. Vader, now with the lightsaber, is actually realizing that he knows where it comes from, and before you do, big AT-AT foot crashes right through the top. Han telling Luke to get out of the way. He basically knows that he's there, Luke not realizing that. Clearing a path to try to escape, and a lot of the prisoners jump onto the Empire, trying to take out as many stormtroopers as possible. So Han and Leia still clearing the way, Luke telling everyone to follow them when a lightsaber comes out of nowhere and stabs one of the prisoners. Darth Vader telling all troopers to get on his position immediately. Pretty much all chaos right now. Luke realizing that he's unleashed hell upon these people and stuff like that, trying to get out of the way, but they're just getting cut down by troopers. Han and Leia doing the usual bickering back and forth. The AT-AT barely activational at all. R2 and a couple of Jawas trying to work on getting the blasters working. Pretty much running out of time here. They need the Falcon up and going, although 3PO being useless as ever. It's just watching it getting picked apart by the native scavengers. He tries to come out and intimidate the scavengers a little bit, even though he drops the blaster right in front of them, and he goes to surrender immediately. They kind of look at it for a second there, and basically just blast him to useless oblivion, as usual. Han's still trying to escape under heavy fire. So Luke and some of the survivors basically pinned down. Vader still taking out people left and right with the blue lightsaber that he took from Luke. Luke's still asking for help, trying to find a way out, and he notices the speeders. Grabs one of the bikes and blasts his way through, trying to get past Vader. Vader realizing that he shouldn't have underestimated Luke at all, but here comes Han and Leia in the AT-AT, almost crushing Vader. Taking another step, but Vader actually holding up the foot of the AT-AT and starting to dismantle it with the Force, showing extreme power. R2 kind of coming to the being the savior here, though, and getting the blasters operational, and the AT-AT opens fire on Darth Vader. Pretty awesome imagery there. Still blowing the way through the building. Everyone thanking R2. Coming across 3PO, still being dismantled by the scavengers, and Luke following right behind. Luke follows right behind on the speeder, grabs the lightsaber that he had dropped, and cuts down a stormtrooper before escaping. Another stormtrooper comes up to Vader, who seems to be actually kind of damaged, surprisingly. Tells him that they didn't realize that they had got away, and Vader kills him immediately. So Vader is clearly stunned here. He gets himself regrouped, gets a message from the Overseer saying they can't stop the meltdown and that the factory is going to explode. Vader, not accepting that, tells him to either explode with it or stop it, and then they must deal with the rebels very harshly and to kill all of them, except for the boy. He wants the boy for himself. So in this last frame here, you see the cover of the next issue, Luke with the lightsaber blasting through stormtroopers on a speeder bike, and that's where we're going to start the next video. So hope you enjoy, and I'll keep them coming. Thanks.